Hello. I have a very small batch from Resilience Schilling's American Ale Brewing Project. I got this up actually in northern Vermont because they didn't even have it at the brewery when I went there. Seems like they've been doing these really small batches that get teeny, if any, distribution up north, and they sell out the cans real quick. So this one's called Undercut. It uses local honey, and it has Citra Eldorado and Falconer's Flight hops, 8.5%. Let's see what we get. I've really enjoyed some of their IPAs, especially these super small batch ones, where they seem like they really try out different things. And that has kind of a dark orange color to it a bit. Looks good. I'm smelling honey-like notes already. Pretty nice head. Smells quite sweet. And maybe just the honey is bringing out extra malt flavor. It smells kind of like Honey Nut Cheerios. Maybe there's a hint of a caramely thing. I don't know. It's not very toasty. It's not like a crystal malt type caramel. It's probably just from the hops and all and the honey. They don't say how much they use, but it's pretty noticeable. I feel like super big honey beers, but this one doesn't smell like it's gonna be extremely hoppy and have hop explosions. It's not really huge on the fruit. It smells like kind of like cooked fruit or canned peaches. Roasted, you don't roast oranges, but that sort of thing, cooked orange juices. Maybe like if you cook fruit and cook it down into a syrup or something, you'd throw like that. Syrupy is a good description. There you are. And just lots of honey candy notes. It's not smelling super estery, but pretty good. I'm just thinking it's going to be too sweet for my tastes. Yeah, similar flavors, very sweet flavors, but it's not that syrupy on the tongue. It has a little bit of a drying texture and that hint of carameliness, but not what you usually expect from when people talk about caramel in IPAs or double IPAs. It lingers with lots of honey. If you're a big fan of honey IPAs, this is one to go for. It's almost too honey forward, almost like vanilla notes. Wow. What's that? Lingering flavor. It's like got baked goods flavor. It's like biscuity. That's too vague. It's just like a vanilla and honey, just huge notes of vanilla honey, very floral. Yeah, maybe chamomile. It's sort of like vanilla honey, floral teas. Even though the smell is a little bit brighter. I mean, definitely quite hoppy for sure, but that lingering flavor has lots of nice sweet tastes to it, but it's not too sweet. It's actually pretty nice if you're in the mood for it. And this was canned on the 21st, so it's a little over 3 weeks old now. So, very fresh still. But this has the most honey flavor I've ever gotten in an IPA, I think. I haven't had Cutting Tiles from Trillium in quite a while. That was their honey IPA series, but it seems like that one, when I used to get it more often, it would vary a lot. Like I had the first batch of Galaxy Cutting Tiles. It was super hazy and intensely Galaxy, almost covered up the honey flavor, but I didn't care. And then I had a Citra Cutting Tiles that was not hazy and it lacked a pop. This one, I guess, is doing really well with both worlds, but I love that lingering flavor. Yeah, it's really like, I guess it is caramel. It's like the vanilla caramel honey. But yeah, as I said before, not your normal crystal malt, not Sierra Nevada, West Coast type caramel malt. It's amazing, yeah. It really tastes like those chewy caramels. It's not, and I'm not getting like diacetyl. It's not like a buttery note that's doing that. But it really has the aftertaste of a chewy, soft vanilla caramel. And you don't really get that in the nose. And on the tongue, it's like very sweet orange juice now. Very, very sweetened citrus cocktail. Feelings almost soft. I kind of like that it's not super silky because then it would seem more syrupy. It's got a little bit of a texture and spicy prickliness. Definitely lingers with spice, and as that spice fades, you get that cool caramel note. But it's definitely from the floral notes and the vanilla notes from the honey, and I guess you're getting those notes from Citra too. I often describe Citra as having a sort of a creamsicle thing. Creamsicle is usually sweet orange and vanilla, so yeah, I usually don't like super candy forward sweet IPAs. This one just brings some really different flavors. This isn't all about Smarties and juicy fruit gum and cotton candy and all that stuff. It's got more going on. It is a little sweet to drink the whole can. And there are no off flavors or anything. I'm not noticing much heat from the 8.5. This is really well done, but you kind of have to be in the mood for it. But it's most definitely a DIPA with honey. They could call it a honey double IPA, I would say. I have a feeling they'll brew this again because it was pretty well received. I think it has pretty high ratings, but it's probably not available anywhere right now for purchase. But don't pass up Resilience and their batches of their sort of flagship IPA, comb over, are really, really good and regularly very good. And if you go to the brewery, you can get a case of it at a really good price. That's it. Bye-bye.